Hello there, this is Patricia from Pinky's World, and today I'm tackling this mess here. Did another drawer last week, so this is my second one, and I want to make them all look neat and tidy like this. You can see this tutorial all over Facebook. There's loads of people have done, especially girls from Stampin' Up. And it's a great idea. I didn't come up with it. It really is a good idea. Great for those size. But I opened up this one and I have the most awkward sizes. Probably really old ribbons, for instance, like this one has like a caption in here. Now I can poke a hole through that, no problem. Oh, and that's actually come off, which is even better. My ribbons are so old, like some of them are ancient, you know, but that's brand new, hasn't even been opened. But once I open it, I don't want it all falling apart and getting all over the show. So I have lots of different ribbons. Most of them are great, where you just measure from here to here, and you know what size of paper you need and finish it like that. But this is awkward. This hole is only 1/4 of an inch wide. If you have something like this, I'm going to show you a trick to be able to fix them like so. This is one I've already done, and this was a less wide one. And thing has slipped out already, so these organza ribbons are so soft, so make sure you pull enough through to keep it happy. But this is what I'm showing you how to make, a wee nifty thing that'll hold it and it'll still look the same as the rest. So we're going to do that, and then I'll get to sorting that whole bucket out and get it lovely and tidy and proudly show you the finished picture. So I pulled out another one, as I say. This one is even thicker again, so completely different measurements. So I'll give you the measurements below for a 1-inch reel, the 1 inch being from here to here, so always bear that. That's the measurement of the reel. This one is 1 3/4 inches. So as you can see, it just unravels, and they do make a holy mess. So what you need to do, use up your scrap card. I have cut 2 wee pieces. For the thicker band, you need 1/2 inch wide, and it's 4 1/4 inches long, and I've scored it at 1 1/4 and 3 inches, and that should fit over the top like so. Naturally, you'd love it just to continue on and go through that hole, but that hole is only 1/4 of an inch thick. So I've cut a wee piece at 2 1/2 inches wide by 1/4 inch deep, and that will be the one that'll work in here. So I'll just be able to score it at 1/2 inch on both sides, and I'll just thread it through, and you'll see that it does come to the other side, and we need to attach that now to these. So I'm going to glue one of them now and then thread it all through, and I'll do my punch. Of course, I'm using the best trio punch here. You can just use a hole punch of any sort that you have, depending on the shape of your ribbon. What was I looking there? Oh, I better glue. Where's my glue? Here. So I'm just going to put a wee spot of glue on the 1/2 inch that I scored there. If it comes out, just make sure it's well glued, because it'll be under a wee bit of pressure. So you just want to put the score line to the edge here so that it sits in the center there but can still bend like so. So give that a chance to take, and then we're going to punch our wee thing here. If we know between the score lines is where we want our hole, so thread it into whichever one you're doing. Can't really see this because it's so small, but it'll do the job. And I'm hoping with ribbon will thread, it's a bit thicker than that, which might stop it from flipping all over the place. I can go back in and punch another wee bit, but I think I'll do that way so it doesn't keep slipping out. So now we want to thread through this hole here. Thread your narrow piece in, and it'll just sit like so. This will come around. This stage you probably want to thread that ribbon through, because it's more awkward when you get it done. That should sit over the top, and then we're going to glue this like so that you get that nice closure. So pop a bit of glue on this piece and get it to stay. It is more awkward, isn't it, with these different sizes? But look, just go there. Get a bit of glue on. If it does the trick, I will be happy enough. So I'm going to be covered in glue, of course, aren't I? Just get it to take there. Okay, I've got tweezers, maybe you'll hold that for me. Just give it a wee press so the glue takes. And there you have your nice ribbon, and this still slides around to roll the ribbon back for you. It's a bit twisted here. Come on. What's this now? So I can slide that back around. It all still moves nicely and keeps that ribbon tucked in, and you can actually slide that ribbon back through this way when you're finished, and it'll hold it maybe a bit better. But doesn't that work out much better than having them ribbons slapping all over the place? If you feel that's too loose, pull your bit tighter when you're gluing it. Just pull it really tight. Don't be afraid. I pulled this one good and tight. But I thought I'd show you that and hopefully help you if you have the older style ribbon spools like I have. So I'll write the measurements down below if anybody wants to have a crack at it, and it's great for using up your stash as well. Thanks for watching now, and I'll catch you soon. No, actually, I'm going to come back and show you my finished basket. So hold there. Right, I'm back again. Excuse me before I finish. I was getting a bit bored. I don't know about you, but it's very monotonous work doing this here with the measuring and the cutting and all, so I just decided, right, the hell with this. I'm going to just wrap it round. Right, that's where I want that to go. I'm going to bring that forward, bring it round to here, and I know I'm quite well easy to cut that there. That will stick to there, so this is where I want my wee mark for the ribbon. Take it out, keep your punch upside down, slide your ribbon in, or your paper in, sorry, where the mark is, in the center, and keep it in the center of your wee doodah, and just push it down. Wrap it round, thread your ribbon, bring it in, much quicker. Like I've got loads of them done already just by doing this way. So use the other part for the awkward wee reels that you have, and then just go like this. Life's too short, isn't it? Wee drop of glue, press that over, and you're done. Once that takes, there you go. Happy, happy, happy. So I'm going to keep going. I'll catch you later. So I have a few more spools to go, but I just want to show you the journey so far. Coming on rightly. I'm pretty pleased with them. Some of them are working out, some of them are pretty bad. Others, I'm so glad I found them. I totally forgot I had the colours and whatever. So it's a good exercise if you can't remember what you have in your messy drawer. So go and have a go at it. It definitely is good spring cleaning, and I'll catch you all again soon. Bye.